back. Jaimi Garbutt joining us, the city's environment and sustainability educator. Is that right?
That's correct,
yeah, that
yeah.
title's getting longer. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
How was Christmas?
It was wonderful. And
Good.
yours?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it's great.
We just took down our fake tree, or our real tree. We didn't have a fake tree this year. The live trees are a lot of work, first of all, but it's lovely to have a live tree. But getting rid of it properly needs to happen soon if you want to do it, right?
Yeah, it's definitely worth it because it smells so nice and it's natural. It's not it's not off-gassing. Those plastic trees off-gas. So
do they?
They do. Yeah, because they're made from
Never
petrochemicals.
even thought about that.
Yeah. So the ecological footprint is much higher for a fake tree than a natural tree. But so if you do have a natural tree, we all do have our recycling sites open until the 15th of this month. So you can just drop them off and then we will chip them and then we'll use that compost. We'll compost it and then we'll use that compost in city parks. So it's a great alternative. You don't want these to go to the landfill because they're going to take up space. It's going to create methane gas and it's just not that great for the environment. So,
are these from this year?
These are from previous years.
Yeah.
So these are some of the guys here chipping the trees right on site and turning it into chips so they can take it down to Cinnamon Ridge and compost it.
Which is awesome, right? We're reusing and recycling and making the most of it, which is awesome.
Yeah, so the only thing, because we're chipping them and because it's a natural product, we really don't want to see any tinsel or decorations, any little hooks. We don't want to see plastic bags. We're noticing a lot of people are leaving the trees in the plastic bags so they can deal with the needles in their home. So when you get it to the site, make sure you take it out. Even your stand, you might want to keep that for next year. So make sure the stand is...
Have you seen people drop off their stands?
Yes.
That's awesome.
So you want to be able to reuse your stand for next year. So make sure you take that home with you. Yeah. And unfortunately, we're not going to compost fake trees either. So we've seen
people drop off their fake trees.
We've seen a few plastic trees at the sites as well. So if you do have a fake tree that you don't want anymore, then I would contact one of the local thrift stores and see if they're willing to take it. And then somebody else could reuse it.
Absolutely.
Because I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. So January 15th is the cutoff. I know that McGill, there's a drop off there. Cinnamon Ridge, is that one?
Cinnamon Ridge. They're all over McGowan, MacArthur Island.
Bunker Road.
Bunker Road. There's about 12 different sites. We have one in Rayleigh, Heffley Creek, up in Juniper. So they're all spread out throughout the community. And if you go to our website, they're right there on the home page. Just click on the little link that has the Christmas tree and you can see all the different sites.
Awesome. We have about 2 minutes, so I know we're going to talk a little bit about keeping your house warm, but not increasing the cost of your bills.
Yeah, because it's getting really cold. So if you have a drafty house, which some of us might have if you have a little older home. So one quick way, obviously put on a sweater and some slippers and blankets. But at night, make sure you draw the curtains. That would make a big difference. You can also get little things that go along the edge of the door. They're about $10 at stores.
Weather stripping, or what are you talking about?
They're like little sand, cloth sandbags. I don't know what their names are, but those just go by the door.
To block the extra air.
Extra air. This here is getting into a little more of a cost, like $20 or less. And basically it's just plastic film. And you just put it around the window, you get your blow dryer, and it tightens it all up so you don't even notice that it's there. I've had mine up for years and my friends don't even know it's there. So.
And how well does it work?
It works great. It's just gonna help just reduce a little bit of that draftiness. So obviously if you can draft proof, that would be great. I mean, it's gonna be harder now because you're gonna have to have the door open, and when it's -17, not really the best time to be draft proofing because your house is gonna get really cold.
Better in October.
But yeah, just, pull in the blinds. Even if you're baking and you're done baking, open up the oven and let that heat out into your house. So that's a great way of just warming up the house.
Awesome.
I mean, obviously a programmable thermostat's always better.
Yes.
But there's lots of little things that you can do to just kind of keep it going and make it feel a little more comfortable.
Absolutely. I venture to say this is one of the coldest winters we've had in quite a while here in terms of just coming on early in December. Who knows what January, February have in store for us. So good to be smart about weatherproofing now. We're out of time. Jaimi, thank you so much for being here.
Okay, thanks for having me.
All right, camels.ca if you're looking for a drop-off site for your tree. We're back in about 90 seconds. Stay with us.